Raymond is there. All right, Raymond, the floor is yours. Yes.
Hello. Okay.
Yes, Raymond.
Upload the presentation. I can't see it on the screen.
Your presentation is loaded.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm a student from the University of Botswana, master student. What I'm just going to talk about is just promoting green energy using treated organic photovoltaic cells. So, as we just say here, advancing together in harnessing the power of the renewable, sustainable, and clean solar energy with OPVs. Next slide, please. So the organic photovoltaic solar cells, they've attracted a lot of attention worldwide and are considered the main alternative source of energy to both the use of organic solar cells and fossil fuels. So you know that OPVs are mostly used or considered because they are flexible and they have got a lightweight and they are ultra thin and have lower manufacturing costs. And also we know that despite that, the OPVs are challenged by some situations like lower efficiency and stability. So in trying to improve the usage of this organic photovoltaic solar cells, we try our best to improve its efficiency and its stability using different methods, and also to try and sensitize people or make people aware that the organic photovoltaic solar cells, if developed very well and improved very well, they can help us a lot in these days of energy. They can help us or push us to the upcoming future in a way that we can be able to use this source of energy because of its affordability and the resources that we have around. So that is just what we really wanted to emphasize here, that we are working on this organic photovoltaic cells, and we also like other people to work with us so that we can achieve the introduction of this OPVs in Africa and make it a powerhouse. Next slide, please. Yeah, so as we know that for past years, the communities have been relying on burning fossil fuels to obtain energy. And then that fossil fuels ended up causing some problems to our health and even the destruction of our atmosphere, as it caused situations like global warming, air pollution, and even destroying the vegetation. So since these energies have been harmful to the community and even to our well-being, it is quite important that we move away from these energies. And the only way in which we can move away from them is to take slight steps in trying new forms of energies. And while studying, we realized that to alleviate these situations, we can only try that with OPVs. That is why we say that the OPVs, most of the researchers, when they were researching, it quite showed a lot of improvement, and it even showed that it has the possibility or the capability of taking us forward. So we can go to the next slide, please. Yeah, so Yeah, this one is just explaining about the solar energy. I hope that majority of people here are aware of the solar energy and its uses. That solar energy, it helps us, as we know that it is the naturally existing energy, and it can be used without putting anything to complications or without making our lives at risk. So this thing just explained that it is beneficial to things like the health, the agriculture, and the industrial sector. For the agriculture, majority of the time, okay, majority of the time it can be used for irrigation or just irrigation, sorry. So usually we use it in wells, and we can just pull water from the underground, and we can water plants using the solar energy. And also in health sectors, solar energy can be used as a backup for these fossil fuels. And in industrial sectors, it as well saves costs, and also it is reliable. So we can go to the next slide. So in this project, we just took a random organic solar
You
cell
have a
so
minute
that we
left.
can, okay, so that we can explain how it operates and how we can make this organic photovoltaic cell. So we can just see that it uses the copper thiocyanide, the pedot, and there are silver nanoparticles that have been embedded. And then we also have got the fullerene that we just use as the acceptor, and the ITO is what we use to we coat the ITO with just the parrot. And then also the TEM technique there, we just use it to see the sizes, or to monitor the sizes of the silver nanoparticles. And we can improve the stability of this solar cell using the annealing process. So in this part here, the silver nanoparticles have been used to improve the efficiency. If you increase the sizes of the silver nanoparticles, the efficiency of the solar cell also increases. Next slide, please. So this, yeah, thank you. So the future plans that we have is to collaborate with other researchers to improve the usage of organic photovoltaic solar cells in Africa and beyond, and also to have a manufacturing center where solar cells of different kinds can be made and improved, and even to collaborate with schools, tertiary institutions, and other sectors to expand this project and empower more people with skills based on solar energy. Next screenshot, please. So these are just our successes and challenges that we have encountered. So the successes that we have so far is that we are working on a research that is mostly based on studying the absorption coefficients. So far, we are just studying the first order and the third order. So we also see their relation, and we monitor them based on our magnetic field with applied potentials. So we just want to see how they will behave and what will increase them. And so far, what we have studied, though we have not really put it here, is that we were studying the aspect of magnetic field. We realized that when magnetic field increases, it increases the absorption coefficient. So of which that in the future, we will be using those applications to improve the organic photovoltaic solar cells. And the challenges that we have been facing so far is lack of sponsorships and collaborations, and even lack of resources. So those have been our challenges, and we are still looking forward to work with different organizations so that we can achieve this and make it a success. Next slide, please. So this yeah, this is just our reference. We were just checking the random organic solar cell. of which we really appreciated it. And it is from that paper there titled Improving the Efficiency of Organic Solar Cells using that method.
All
Next slide.
right.